We're in England's northeast for live action from the Sky Bet Championship as Middlesbrough host Birmingham City, with both sides gunning for promotion back to the Premier League this season. Oh, what a week it's been here at Middlesbrough. Talk all week long that boss Rob Edwards was going to be on his way out of the club, with Premier League side Wolves sniffing around. Then the news earlier today that Borough had reluctantly given Edwards permission to speak to Wolves. So instead, it's Adi Vivash in charge, taking on Birmingham City, who've won each of their last 2 games by 4-0. With Remembrance Day just a few days away now, on the 11th of November. Well, the wreath's already lying in the centre circle, and we will now have the playing of the last post. Hackney, Ayling. Oh, and somehow finds a way through here. And Brown with a chance, pushed away by Beadle. And Iwata even further. McGree. Only partially clear. Gray defending. He concedes a corner now. Things looking a bit more positive for Borough. Middlesbrough there found themselves with a really good chance, one-on-one with the defender. Britton, Ayling went for it, fried it! And that's 1-0 Middlesbrough. After everything they've been through this week, that's exactly what they wanted. And it's the skipper who's delivered the opener. He doesn't get too many. His last, the winner against Swansea on the opening day of the season. No one marking him at all there. Really, really slack. And was just able to guide it down and in. Middlesbrough without their manager, Rob Edwards. Adi Vivash is the man in the technical area today. Edwards' assistant so far this season. Who knows, it might be his final game at the club as well. Stansfield. Oh, he's gone for it here! And nearly caught out the goalkeeper, Bryn. That would have been sensational. Stansfield, a fearless player, will hit them from all angles. Bryn wasn't too far off his line, though. It was dipping, it was on target. Going back to Clara. Cochrane. Oh, free chance at the far post. And Roberts denied against his old club. The Middlesbrough-born Sol Bryn blocking him there when it looked almost certain that Roberts was going to score. Just the kind of chance that he would like. So a Birmingham corner. In by Alex Cochrane. Gray with a push, but he scores! And it is 1-1. Damari Gray for Birmingham City. 2-2 for him, and Blues are level. But Middlesbrough not happy. They thought there was a push in there. It certainly looked from this angle as though there was a shove by Gray. Gray here with what looked to be a push on Silvera. This angle will tell us more. I think we can say that's a foul. The referee had a great view of it as well. Really not sure this Birmingham goal should stand. Well, Chris Davis has done pretty well so far in terms of his term with Birmingham City. His first senior job, promotion from League One last season with a record points tally. Silvera. Stinging the chest there of Beadle. Looking to drive in off that left-hand side, Sammy Silvera. Whittaker looking sluggish again. Birmingham also, as Dux gives it away. Long and direct for Conway once more. Conway goes down, no free kick. McGree, Conway, looking to bend one here. Gave himself too much to do. And then a deflection takes it home. Hayden Hackney running off in celebration. In the dying embers of this first half, Middlesbrough back in front again. It's the local lads who've done it for Middlesbrough this afternoon. And Morris took aim, and how about that for a touch there by Hackney? Totally intentional. Sheer class from the midfielder. Cochrane. Suddenly Stansfield can touch it and go here. And Stansfield bearing down on goal. A great chance. And one that he should have done far, far better with. A meek finish at the end of a very promising opening there for Birmingham. Didn't open up his body, didn't look confident, and didn't really look like a £15 million striker that he was at the start of last season. Gray. Still going to Mari Gray. Cochrane. Stansfield trying to turn. Gray. Stansfield! Well, two chances for him in the only 3 minutes of the second half. He's their leading marksman with 6 so far this season. Chris Davis needs him to keep on firing. He did miss a penalty against Portsmouth last Saturday, but did score against Millwall on Tuesday. Stansfield involved again. Dux. Doyle. Roberts. Doyle to Iwata. Doyle. Travelling, but always spinning away from the target. Well, what Conway was doing there, only he knows, not the kind of place to be rolling out the flicks and tricks. Push there. Silly one as well by Leonard, has given Middlesbrough a free kick. Free kick to be taken here by Callum Britton. Bent high towards Sene. Well, he's already got 6 goals this season in all competitions. Home. Fans hoping this is the year they can get back up there again. "20 years ago this season, they were UEFA Cup finalists, but lost to Sevilla. Anderson. Cochrane. That's a better ball. Oh, and a header on goal from Roberts. I'm not sure he knew too much about it. Suddenly came to him very quickly there. Almost just hit him. Almost lost his footing as well. Anderson. Another great ball in there. Header across goal by Kyogo. And too late by the time that Leonard reached it. But pressure building here for Birmingham City. And Middlesbrough know it as well. They're trying to slow the game down now. Chris Davis' side cranking up the heat here at the Riverside. Anderson with a delightful ball in there. And there were 2 attacking it. Kumas. Beats Bergsorg, it's a corner. Full-time whistles going elsewhere, up and down the land, but we are not through here yet. Beadle is up there. What a story this would be. He's certainly got plenty of height. Cochrane in towards Beadle, who went for it. Stretching, but couldn't get there, and then Beadle might have landed himself in a whole lot of trouble. What is the referee going to do here? Well, Beadle is beetling off, Ayling, the man who went down. Is he going to be walking off a minute earlier than he otherwise would have been? Doesn't look as though he is, or maybe he is, in fact. It's a yellow. A yellow card for Beadle. And Ayling absolutely furious he hasn't been sent off. Well, he was tangling there in the box with Nipan. And then after that, well, Ayling got in his face and Beadle shoved him down. This has to be it now. And there is the full-time whistle. A dramatic week on Teesside ends with a win for Middlesbrough. Without their boss, but still with plenty of spirit. Rob Edwards likely to be history around here. The Borough's promotion push gets another boost. Hayden Hackney, the inventive winner, right at the end of the first half, gives Steve Gibson something to perhaps smile about later. Just the boost that Borough needed. We move forward together, reads the banner. A defiant message from those in the South Stands as it finishes here at the Riverside. Middlesbrough 2, Birmingham City 1.